So today we'll be discussing on active lifestyle. So why we have to maintain an active lifestyle throughout the day and in our life. So this active lifestyle, if you follow it in a thoroughly and in a day-to-day basis, and you make a habit of an active lifestyle, you will have a very nice and beautiful life. Okay. So presently this is a very important, because just because changing your habits and also some changes in your like day-to-day routine, you can lead a beautiful life. You can lead a, the best part is that you can have a, you can enjoy the life what you are having right now, and also there will be lot of benefits just by following the healthy lifestyle. Okay, so this is one such video which will help you out. So make sure that you like this video, or if you are listening this, just make sure that you like this session, and also share with the people who may be in need of such sessions. Okay, so that I am just adding a value to your life, so that please do share with the other people also, so they also get some valuable and they also make some changes as you do. Okay, so let's jump into this session. So why do we choose the active lifestyle? So just we'll understand with this beautiful mind map which I like very much. I will share with you why we, what is a lifestyle and why we need it. Okay, so let's see what is a active lifestyle. So lifestyle is one thing which you do physical activity throughout your day. Okay, it may be the activities you do with your work, or some other leisurely activities you do, that also it can be contribute to the active lifestyle. So it may be of walking. So if you are having a good practice of walking, that is a good. And another, it may be a exercise also, like weightlifting exercise or resistance exercise also you can do. Or it may be of playing the sports, very important is that. So this we need to include on all those things. But the present major generation, if you're seeing, they are all into a sedentary lifestyle. That means it is a more into like sitting in a particular place and working continuously, probably more than like 8 hours or 10 hours or something. But thing is that this leads to a very dangerous position. Okay, so we'll also talk on the risk, what happens if you don't follow the active lifestyle also. Okay, so very important is that you be active throughout your day, and also encourage people to be active along with you. Okay, so it may be in your family members, or it may be along with your like working colleagues also. So make sure that you people are active throughout your day. I will give some ideas and tips also how you can be active, and this video will give a lot of ideas. I very have jotted down some of the points where it will be helpful for you. So now we have understood that what is a active lifestyle. So now we will see what are the benefits of the following the active lifestyle. Okay, so here, if you follow the active lifestyle throughout your day, so you will be able to do daily activities much more easily. Okay, there is a dependency of others is much more less, so you can do your work much more easily and happily also. And being active, you can control your weight, because weight is a very crucial. So you have to maintain the ideal body mass index by maintaining your ideal weight. So you have to maintain that. So it also increases your health. Health is a major concern at the present situation, and it will be always important throughout your life. So it will improve by being active, it will improve your health also. So bone and muscles also get stronger as you use your body. Bone and muscle also will get stronger, that is also very important. So improves your mood, you will be always in the mood of like relax, you will be like very happy person throughout the day. So if you are not active, so we'll see what happens in the next. So that is what, if you're not active, it means that you are following something called as sedentary lifestyle. Okay, sedentary lifestyle means most of the time you're sitting throughout the day. Okay, that means you're not that much active. You're sitting in a sofa, you're sitting in some couch, or sitting in your workplace and doing the work, but your body is still idle. That is not at all good place. So we have to become active. But if you're like in a such a in a position where you're most of the time you're sitting and working, so these are the problem you may face in near future. One is the diabetes, which is again a life threatening, high blood pressure, various kinds of heart problem, low immune power, which means lot of diseases can enter your diseases can attack, lot of viruses can attack, and create lot of diseases in you. More fat percentage in your body means, the more the fat percentage means, the body tends to become lot, it tends to get lot of health problems, probably like cholesterol issues and all. And obesity is like, it will increase all the health problems, whatever the problems you are having, or whatever the problem you may face, it will increase more and more. And because, just because of obesity and other all the health, these health problems, people are no, dying prematurely. That is the saddest part. People may appear very healthy, people may appear like most of the time active, but if they are following the sedentary lifestyle, chances of having premature death is more. So very important is that we have to lead a healthy and active lifestyle. That is very very important and crucial right now. Okay, so obesity we can consider if the person, his or her body mass index is more than like 24 or 25, the person becomes, initially becomes overweight, and if still it is being neglected, the person becomes still, or weight increases, and they become overweight and obese. So this is where all the other problems like probably diabetes or high blood pressure, heart problem, even to some extent cancer also can come, just because of being overweight and obese. So very important is that we have to lead a active lifestyle. That is very very important in a day-to-day life. So next thing is that how much activity you need to do. Okay, so that is very important. You need to be active, but need to be, keep your body healthy and fit. But now we'll see how much activity you need to do. Okay, so there are like small steps are better always. Okay, it is not like that you have decided to be active. It's just not like you want to become like over working out or over being active. So start with small. If you're like leading a sedentary lifestyle now, it's okay, it's nothing like, because of your not knowing why you have to become active, you are into the sedentary lifestyle. Okay, so now you have to take some small steps, is very important. Okay, small steps can be encouraging, and also by doing that small steps will give a confidence to lead a better lifestyle or better activities, or better, you can increase the your activity level. So what are the activities you can do? One is a simple one, aerobic activities. So it keeps the blood flow and utilizes the excess fat in our body. That is what aerobic activities. Examples, like it may be like walking, it may be like cycling, or it may be like dancing and also swimming. These are the examples of aerobic activities. Also you can, there are a lot of exercise where you can it is available in the, YouTube or any other platforms. Or also you can consider going to some, exercise centers, or maybe like gym centers where they conduct some group exercise. Or you maybe add also the zumba also, that also comes a part of the aerobic activities. Now what is the frequency of this aerobic activities you need to do? Starting with the moderate, that's 5 hours per week. That means in a one, day you can spend around like 1 hour, or probably 30 minutes of all the in a days. So that is how you start with the small sessions. Okay, small steps, that is a small baby step there, where we'll get the confidence to continue it for a longer time. So initially when I was like overweight and obese, I couldn't go for a longer time. So I started like 30 minutes of walking session. So that gave me some confidence that I can do it for a longer time. So now I'm able to do exercise around like 1 hour or 1.5 hour of workout. I can do it easily. So initially days, even you can start with a small session, 30 minutes in a day or 1 hour in a day. Probably like 5 days in a week you can start with. Later on you can upgrade to some vigorous practices. Probably 60 minutes or 90 minutes per day you can spend. But very important is that if you're like more effective physically, means if you're giving time, make sure that you also give time for rest. Okay, so this is all about the aerobic activities. Now we'll talk on strength training. So strength training is also very important. It keeps the muscle, whatever the muscle we have, and also it builds new muscle and gives the body a very good shape for our body. Okay, just as for example we can see, it may be like simple push-ups, it may be some squats, it may be of yoga, or if you're like very good in practicing yoga also, or it may be a weightliftings also, it may be small dumbbells, or it may be a professionally you are going to some gym, get a trained under a gym trainer, professional trainer or personal trainer, they will help you out with the right amount of activity according to your body type and the muscle you have. Okay, gradually you can improve with the weights and improve your like yoga positions or yoga flexibility. Also you can improve all the other physical activities with regard to the strength training. You can also use some resistance bands also, by which your strength gets better all the time. So what is the frequency you need to practice? So at least 2 to 3 times in a week. Okay, and this should be a combination of the aerobic activity and also strength training. Okay, so if you are like following like 1 day of aerobic activity and 1 day of strength training, that also is fine. So you can start with that. So very important is that to follow the this kind of active lifestyle. So next topic is very important. So steps to become more active. So now we have understood how much activity you can do that. Now we'll understand some steps to become more active. Okay, first thing is that you need to set a goal. Okay, so if you are like now leading a sedentary lifestyle, you need to set a goal to become active. Okay, initially this is what I personally I did to myself. Same thing I'm just sharing with you. I kept a short term goal, just like a relaxed walking of like 30 minutes per day. This is what we need to keep a short term goal. Then when this you reached around like a consistency on this, then you can keep a long term goal. So from then for that you can see you can keep a goal, like it may be like more than like 30 minutes in a day you can do that. So this is very important. Okay, so it is not only that, you can keep a goal like what is the uh, what is the duration by which you can walk easily without like having a shortness of breath. You can have a walking with the relaxed and continuously and effective walking. So this is what we have to keep the goal. So we have to become like, then we have to be active all the day. Okay, it is just like it's not, I say, as I said, it's the small changes you are starting out. Then you have to upgrade yourself. It is not only just a 30 minutes of walking. Then you can do like, if you're like going to some place, maybe to your office place, you just park your vehicle little bit away from your office space. Then you just start with walking towards that. Or probably if you are having your home around like third floor, some floors, just make sure that stop your lift from 2 to 3 floors down. Then you can start walking in the stairs. That also is another idea. Also you can just start walking from stairs and avoid the lift. You can use the lift only in case of emergency. If at all it is not necessary, just start using the stairs. That also adds a lot. So walk more, use your legs, because legs are the gifts. It is called a locomotive organs. That means it helps you to move throughout and in around the place. So walk more in a day. So stairs instead of elevators, as I covered. So use these methods to become more active and keep the record of your activity and progress. Nowadays we can see that like lot of like gadgets are coming up, lots of mobile applications are coming up, which helps us to understand our activity levels. Okay, so make a note of it. So what are the like activities, how much are you able to do today? Probably like you are able to do like 30 minutes of workout or 30 minutes of walking initially. That is a great, just make a note of it. Okay, and observe and compare yourself. Okay, because this is very important. Observe means, as you do this activity, when compared to yesterday, how I am feeling today. Okay, if you are like walking for 30 minutes today, like compared to yesterday, how is my progress? That is very important. Then you need to use some devices to count your steps. There are like pedometers where you can you will come to know easily on how much steps you have been taking. Target is to reach around like 5000 in the initial 5000 steps in the initial stages. Then you can upgrade to 10,000 steps regularly on a daily basis. Or you can use some like simple smart watches in your wristband, which will help you to calculate your steps also. So by this you can come to know exactly what are the activities you are being doing and how much activity you are coming. So by using this such things, it will show graphically representation what is the activity level and what is the progress you are being doing. So just try these methods and start a start leading a lifestyle. So very important is to set your goals short term, then continue with that. Be active throughout your day, not only with the fixing with only with exercise. Apart from that, you record your progress of your activity and also the activity and also the progress. How much able you are able to progress in your activity level. Okay. So next we'll see the sixth step. So staying on track, it is just like what happens is that when you start doing this activity just because of the one kind of craze or like one kind of enthusiasm, but to remain in track is very important. To continue this motivation throughout the life is very important. So staying on track is very important. So start slowly and work up, very important. As I said, 30 minutes of activity also is added. Then stand up every 20 minutes. Okay, if you're like sitting in a space where like you are sit more than hours together, make sure that you stand up. You just move around. You can do some stretching and flexing some exercises that also you can do. So very important is that you practice this. Aim for intensity and speed that is challenging. So as you do the some workout, so if you're just working out for around 30 minutes, you can do a short sessions of high intensity interval training, and you can challenge that speed also. So that is very important, by which the activity level, the shorter the duration but the more intense is the practice. These are very important. So plan your activities, like it may be like walking along with your family. You make it joyful. It may be along with the pets, it may be along with your friends and family members, and make your activity level enjoyable. That is what it helps you a lot to stay in the track. Or you can ask like people from the family as just as an accountable partner, like just because like no lone ranger cannot achieve much. So we have to have some person who is like minded to continue journey with us. So if there is one person who is like committed, like they will come for the probably like in the walking in the early morning like 5:30, chances of we also getting up in the 5:30 and joining them is more, or probably in the evening. So we can practice this accountability along with the family or with the friends or with the neighbors. So whenever you reach that goal, it is very important is to treat yourself the reward. Okay, normally reward they go for like parties or maybe with some food, but instead of that we can give some better. Okay, maybe with new healthy and like fit looking dress. So this is very important that you can gift yourself with a book. So instead of like just with the food, you just replace with something better which always keeps on motivating. Or maybe some good shoes you want to wear it for a day-to-day activities, that also you can buy. Or nice track pants and or also nice shirts by which if you look healthy and also very fit also in that dress. Okay, so staying track is very very important in throughout the your life. So now we have understood all the above points, which helps you to understand on staying active throughout the day. Now we'll understand nutrition and also activity, how nutrition is going to help in your day-to-day life to be active. So energy you need to be active comes from the nutrition you take on a daily basis. That is very important. Okay. So when you start taking the right nutrition, that will which is a cellular basis and also healthy in nature, that will make you more and more active. If you eat junk, will be also like junk only. Okay, so what kind of food you eat, that kind of person you become. So it also helps you to reach the healthy weight. Okay, very important is to maintain a healthy weight. Just by maintaining a healthy weight, you will eliminate all the possible diseases which is coming to you. Okay, and just because of healthy weight you feel very light, you will be more active, you will be like more focused on your work, and you will look great and fantastic in your dress. So very important is that you have to maintain a healthy weight. So what kind of foods you can eat, I'll just give a brief and idea on that. So it is all meal replacement breakfast. Okay, I prefer a meal replacement breakfast because the present breakfast what we are having does not contain a balanced kind of nutrition. Okay, so we should have balanced kind of nutrition, that is carbohydrate, protein, and good fat, vitamins, minerals, rich we are to nutrition we need to have as a breakfast. But presently normally breakfast what we are having in general is not, it is not available in the such a balanced form. So I strongly recommend Herbalife Nutrition Shake, where I get all the nutrition necessary for my body. It is scientifically designed, prepared by doctors and scientists, and it's a food, and it comes in a very great taste, flavors also, and I love taking the Herbalife Shake. So it has been a part like around 5.5 years. I'm continuously taking this nutrition to keep my body healthy, fit, and active. So now it is not only that. Apart from that, we need to have healthy food in a day-to-day life. Like we can add like fruits, vegetables, lean meat. If you're having meat like fish also, or cooked beans. Food on a day-to-day basis, apart from our breakfast. So, but more than that, see, person to person, there is a variation is there. So always consider having a personalized nutrition program for you. Okay. So it depends upon person to person according to their body weight, body type, and if they are having any health problem, we need to we need to see the medical condition of that person also. So very important is that these all these things are for a healthy person and person who want to become more active. And if they are facing any health problems or health challenges, they have to take guidance from the doctors. And also we will help you out by which you can lead a healthy and active life. Okay. So it is not only this previously I have made a video on wellness and illness continuum, by which you can understand that it is very important to maintain a healthy practices by which you will be always healthy and active throughout your life, and you can lead a happy life also. But if you are not healthy and happy, so chances of getting illness and also chances of losing your happiness is more, and a lot of like unexpected expenses also will be there. So it is very important to practice healthy lifestyle throughout your life. Okay. So this is what I would like to convey you. So very important, I just wanted to conclude with the session with this, that your lifestyle will determine your life. So lifestyle, very important is that you have to keep it active throughout your day. And day, when it considers so weeks of lifestyle, active lifestyle, then it considers to the month, then it considers up to year. So small steps what you start today will lead a great lifestyle in the future. Okay. So if at all this session has added value to you and given some ideas about the lifestyle changes, please do practice this. It's very important. It's not only knowing, it also about on practicing that. So if at all it has been helped you, make sure that you share with your family and friends. So hope you like this video in this channel, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for the more updates. And if you're listening in the podcast, make sure that you stay tuned for the next upcoming episodes in the session. So thank you very much. So take care and bye bye. Wish you a happy and healthy life. Thank you.